Hello children, this is Fresh Teacher. Welcome back to my Scratch Masterclass.
In today's lesson, we're going to learn about something that almost every game uses: variables. Now, that might sound like a big programming word, but don't worry. It's actually much simpler than it sounds. A variable is simply a place where Scratch stores information that can change. Think of it as a little box with a label on it. You can put a number inside the box. Later, you can change that number whenever you want. That's all a variable really is. Imagine you're playing a football game. At the beginning of the match, both teams have 0 goals. Then your team scores. The score changes to 1. Then another goal. Now it's 2. The score keeps changing throughout the game. Scratch needs somewhere to remember those changing numbers. That's exactly what variables are for. Scratch lets us do that too. Let's create our very first variable. Click the Variables category. You'll notice it's the orange section in Scratch. Now click Make a Variable. A small window appears asking us to give our variable a name. Since we're making a score, let's simply call it Score. Then click OK. Excellent. Look at that. A little score monitor appears on the stage. Right now it shows 0. Don't worry if you don't fully understand it yet. We're about to make it much more exciting. Every game needs a starting point. Imagine playing a football match that already starts with 57 goals. That wouldn't make much sense, would it? So whenever our game begins, we want our score to start at 0. Go to the Events category. Drag the block When Green Flag Clicked. Now go back to the Variables category. Find the block Set Score to 0. Place it underneath the green flag block. Change the value to 0. Perfect. Now every time we start our game, Scratch will reset the score back to 0. That means we can play our game again and again without keeping yesterday's score. Now let's make our score increase. Go to the Variables category again. Find the block Change Score by 1. We're going to leave the number as 1. This tells Scratch to add 1 point every time something happens. But what exactly should happen? We need to tell Scratch. For today's lesson, let's keep things nice and simple. Go to the Events category. Drag the block When Space Key Pressed. Now attach the Change Score by 1 block underneath it. Our program now says whenever the space bar is pressed, add 1 to the score. That's all there is to it. Now comes the fun part. Let's test our project. Click the green flag. Our score begins at 0. Exactly as we wanted. Now, press the space bar. Look at that! The score changes to 1. Press it again. Now it's 2. Keep pressing the space bar. Every press adds 1 more point. It's just like collecting coins in a game. Every time you collect one, your score gets bigger. Fantastic! So why are variables important? Imagine creating a football game. How would Scratch remember how many goals you've scored? Or imagine creating a racing game. How would it remember which lap you're on? Or perhaps you're making a maths quiz. How would Scratch count how many answers you've got correct? Without variables, Scratch would forget everything. Variables give Scratch a memory. They help your projects remember important information while the game is running. That's why you'll find variables in almost every Scratch game. Now, you may have noticed something interesting. Our score is always visible in the top left corner of the stage. Sometimes that's exactly what we want. Players like seeing their score while they're playing. But sometimes we might want to hide it. Perhaps we're making a surprise game. Or maybe we only want to show the score at the end of a level. Scratch lets us do that too.
Go back to the variables category. You'll find two very useful blocks: show variable and hide variable. These blocks let us choose exactly when the score appears on the stage. For example, you could hide the score while the player is solving a puzzle. Then, when they finish the level, show the score to celebrate how well they did. Pretty clever, isn't it? You can also tick or untick the little checkbox beside score in the variables category. Ticking the box makes the score appear on the stage. Unticking it hides the score completely. So you have two different ways of controlling whether your variable is visible.
Let's quickly review today's lesson. Today, we've learned what a variable is, why variables are useful, how to create a variable, how to set a variable to 0, how to increase a variable, how to show and hide a variable. You've just learned one of the most important ideas in programming. We'll use variables many more times as we build quizzes, racing games, football games, platform games, math games, and many other exciting Scratch projects. As always, I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye for now.
Enjoying my lessons? Hit the subscribe button and join our adventure. Learn to code, create, and share with us.